Raise your hand if you've ever said New Year, New Me, or I'll start eating better in January, while also ordering takeout for the third time that week. Yeah, me too. But what if I tell you that January isn't your launch pad, it's your trap? And October? Yes, all October, it's the real new year and your personal reset button. What's up, it's your girl Keisha B, and I used to be the queen of I'll start in January. Every year I'd wait and wait until finally I realized I was wasting months of my life. The year I flipped it and started in October, game changer. That's why I'm so hyped about this October reset series. So let's start with why January has us all fooled. Here's the dirty little secret. 23% of resolutions are dead by January 7th, 7 days in. And by the end of January, nearly half have dropped off. So even before February 1st, most folks are barely holding on. But we keep buying into this myth that January 1st is somehow magical, like the universe is going to sprinkle some motivation dust on us just because the calendar flipped. The truth? January sets you up for failure. Think about it. You're coming off of holiday chaos, late nights. You probably spent way too much on Christmas shopping, had way more food than you had all year, and suddenly you expect to morph into the version of you who meal preps kale salads and crushes 5 a.m. workouts? Nah, boo. Usually not going to happen. And who told you that you need January's permission to get your life together anyway? This waiting for January thing is like people pleasing a calendar, handing control over to an arbitrary date in a square box like it gets to decide when you change. I get it though. I used to do this too. I'd be sitting there in November thinking, well, the year is basically over. Might as well wait till January. Meanwhile, I'm giving away 2 whole months of my life like they don't count. But if you still need a push, here it is. Your official permission slip. You don't need January, your family, society, and definitely not a calendar to say go. Permission granted. Now, we humans love a new beginning, don't we? Psychologists call it the fresh start effect. We're naturally motivated to take action when a new time period begins. But here's the catch. January isn't the only new beginning. October is full of them. First of all, October is the start of Q4, which means it's literally a new quarter. Then there's seasonal transition happening. We've moved from summer into fall. Nature even shows us how it's done. Trees drop what they don't need to make room for what's next. If that's not October reset energy, I don't know what is. And if you're thinking, okay, Keisha, cute idea, but does starting in October really give me an edge? Yes, yes, and yes. There's actual psychology behind why October starters stick while January starters quit. In the next video, I'm breaking it all down. The 90-day advantage, the sandbox effect, all of it. And trust me, once you understand this, you'll never wait for January again. But first, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me what's one thing you've been saving for next year. Let's call it out right now so you break the cycle before January even shows up. And if this hit you right in the gut, make sure you're subscribed for part 2 because this October reset series is just getting started. Remember, normal people wait for permission. Escapers create their own timing. So which one are you going to be? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep being your own kind of different. Ta-da!